Hey, what's going on, Who That Nation? It is yours truly, TJ Jones, the host of the State of the Saints podcast. And this is just a little halftime report about what I just seen in the first half from the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints in the first half, they did a couple good things. I like how they utilized Taysom Hill throwing the ball down the field to Deontay Harris. And also I like the way the defense has been playing. I'm about to say something that's extremely unpopular to the Who Dat Nation, but anybody that knows me knows that I just try to keep it as 100 as I possibly can. Drew Brees is the reason why the Saints are losing this game in the first half. He is not finding the field the way that he normally does. He's not seeing it. He's overthrowing, underthrowing a lot of guys. I think that pass that he threw to Ted Ginn Jr. down the seam, as a pass that he ain't throw all season long. And I feel like that was just an ego throw because of the pass that Taysom Hill threw. You can't play ball like that, okay? To be honest with you, can't play ball like that. We need Drew Brees that has been tearing up the league for the last half of the season. That's the Drew Brees that we need. We need him to be sharp. We need him to be connecting. It seems to me, I don't know, it seems like he a tad bit nervous or something like that. But, you got to shake off that stuff. The defense is really giving the offense opportunities to score. That goal line stand that they set up, and they only got 3 points out the deal. There's no way that the Saints shouldn't have even got no points, at least a field goal out that deal. The miss by Will Lutz, it sucks, but at the same time, the Saints still get the ball back at the beginning of the half. So what am I looking for in the second half? I'm looking for a much more sharp Drew Brees. I'm looking for them to run the football a little bit more. Excuse me. And I'm looking for these guys to be opportunistic on defense, man. They need to find ways to stop Dalvin Cook. This man running all through the Saints defense, man, like Swiss cheese. And I know they better than that, man. What I see right now, if the Saints are going to win this football game, they got to stop Dalvin Cook, okay? Dalvin Cook is keeping them in this game. Dalvin Cook is the reason why the Minnesota Vikings are even in this game. Kirk Cousins, I haven't seen much from him. And I need Marshawn Lattimore to get a little bit better with these tackles, man, and also with his coverage. But that's what I've seen out of the first half, man. If they fix that, if Drew Brees gets a little bit more sharp, they run the football just a tad bit more, and the offensive line, they fix it up the seam, because it seems like the Minnesota Vikings are getting pressure up the middle. If they stop those things, then I think the Saints should be okay. But they got to play better if they're going to win this football game. Drew has to play better. I know we expect a lot out of him, but, the defense is playing pretty well. So I think the Saints need to really step it up offensively. Jared Cook hasn't been a factor in this game. Michael Thomas has been the only receiver, honestly, has been a part of this game that's been making these catches. I need to see more out of Tre'Quan Smith and Ted Ginn. They need to try to get separation. But that's my analysis. May not be the most popular thing in the world, but it is what it is. That's what I see, and it is what it is once again. This is yours truly, TJ Jones, the host of the State of the Saints podcast. And like always, all I got to say is, who dat?